Hey everyone, this is Rebecca from ChemKnits, and I'm here today with my friends from favecrafts.com to review the Pick-a-Stitch Knitting Dictionary software. This program is available online for $17.95 and comes with over 130 different stitch patterns in 6 different categories. We have bobble and slip stitches, cables and twisted stitches, edging stitches, reversible stitches where you see both the front and the back of the relevant swatch, textured stitches, and lacy stitches. And at any time you want to add more patterns to the program, you can either get a monthly subscription at a discount, or for the price of $2 a month, you can preview the stitches first and then add different stitches to your program. But if you pre-order a monthly subscription, I think there's 6-month and 12-month packages available, you can get a discount rather than having the $2 a month. So in each of the sections, you can see and easily browse through a vertical column of stitches. And any pattern that you select, you are given the name. In this case, we've got a slip stitch rib, and you see the multiple and number of rows that are repeated for each pattern. Let's see, and you can see this also in bubbles and waves here. You can explore through the large thumbnail, as I was just then, or by clicking on the thumbnails, you can look directly at the written pattern or even charted instructions. And for both the chart and written instructions, you're given the relevant key to stitch symbols or abbreviations used in the particular pattern. Another thing that you can do is you can change the color of the pattern. So this started off as a green, which you can see on the side right here, but you can change it to a number of different colors here. This is useful because when you print a select pattern, you can print the charted instructions, the written instructions, and a large image. When you print a PDF, the color that you have selected for the swatch is the color that you will print. So if you are wanting to compare different swatches of all one color and you're printing them out, this ability to change the color is useful. So you can see here that the color was printed red, which is the custom color that I selected. And so then when you print, you also get, I selected the written instructions in the chart, and those printed as one would have liked. Another nice feature about this program is that you can bookmark patterns. Now, the bookmark does not contain the custom color that you selected, but by looking at patterns and just selecting bookmark this pattern in different sections, you can create a list of your favorite patterns, or you can compare patterns easily within this program. And I really like that it adds patterns to your bookmark section in the order that you select them. So if you're looking at comparing different edging sections, it adds those to your bookmarks in the relevant order. The problem is that, if I click bookmark this pattern again, I add it a second time. There isn't a way to remove a single pattern from your bookmark section. The only thing you can do is clear your entire bookmark section and start over. And the other thing that's unfortunate is that if I go and I select clear bookmarks, there's no second chance. There's no "are you sure you want to clear all your bookmarks" option. So this makes, it's kind of sad that you could, out of hundreds of patterns, lose all your bookmarks so quickly. So I wish that there was just a prompt before that section. It would also be nice if there's a way to search patterns, if you could search them by name or by the number of stitches or rows that there are, because this is information that could easily be made searchable, and you can make this even more of a database than it already is. I would also like it if there were a way to look at the different patterns in a grid-like way. Don't get me wrong, seeing this vertical column is still an improvement over many dictionaries where you can only look at one pattern per page, and so comparing them visually or flipping through them quickly is really difficult. So this computer program is already a huge improvement. But we know that in the preview section you can look at a grid. So it would just be nice if that were possible in the standard version. Another minor issue with the program is that some of the windows are not big enough to accommodate the entire chart. Now, this is not a problem when you print the pattern, but there is a full screen option, which is not something that you can easily see because I'm only filming a small window. But there is no way that you can expand the sections. So I'm currently in a full screen mode, but the relevant windows all remained the same size. So making that feature not super useful. Overall, I think that this is a great knitting program. The price point of about $18 is comparable to many knits dictionaries that you would get, and you're given both written and charted instructions in a very user-friendly format. And they're very easy to print, and you can print in a custom color. And I also like that you are able to continually update with more patterns, even though that does require a subscription, which is kind of a downfall, but at least you can preview them before you buy them. So that way, if you're not interested in any of those stitches, then you can presumably skip that month unless you've entered into a monthly subscription versus the a la carte. I want to thank you for listening to this review on the Pick-a-Stitch software from me, Rebecca from ChemKnits, and my friends at favecrafts.com. This program is available online at www.pick-a-stitch.com.